This is S-Mac of 2 Geeks TV.
Hold it. 3 geeks.
Oh,
Right now,
there we go.
It's 3 geeks.
Oh, let me introduce the third geek.
Exactly.
The living legend, the man, the myth himself.
That's right. Neal Schmatter.
Schmaddles.
Neal Schmatter. Neal Schmatter here to talk to you. Another geek in the room. Hello, geeks. Hello, fellow geeks. How you doing? I'm here to tell you things that you've never heard before.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay.
First of all, I have no interest in comics at all. At all. I'm interested in science and physics. Sorry. You have a question?
You kind of just blew it right out of the water, didn't you? No, it seems like we had everything just lined up, and
we're so ready. We're so ready to go.
It's such a fun.
Okay, I'll bring myself down to talking about comic books if I have to.
I truly appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Neal. I have to ask you.
You got to understand that a true geek is like me. I'm a true geek. You guys are geeks. You've been raised in our geek world, and now you've entered and you're going, hey, we can be geeks too, and we're geeks. But the real geeks, we are subterranean. We do this weird shit all the time. What are you interested in, Neal? I'm interested in comparative religions relative to history. Oh, that is so geeky. Isn't that geeky? That's like, wow. Science and physics, really? You really care about this? Yes, because we're true geeks. You guys are like, that skim on the water. You're those geeks. You guys do that geek stuff. Like, comic book conventions. What are they? 100 comic book conventions in the North American continent, and we're reporting on them. Wow, we're so underground. 100 comic book conventions with at least 20,000 people. This convention that we're at, that you guys are going to come to tomorrow, okay, has 90,000 people scheduled to come. That's how many tickets they've sold. 90,000 people. This is so underground, It's like 8 people plus your mother. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's get to the question part because I'm having way too much fun.
All right, Neal, I have to ask you. I asked this of everybody in the first.
Is this going to be a boring question? It's going to be one of those comic book questions?
It's going to be one of those comic book questions. I'm sorry.
Something radical, Neal.
Say something radical?
Yes. How do you teach artists how to draw?
Oh.
Trace photographs. Trace photographs. All the best artists of the last 100 years. Trace photographs. Who are the best artists of the last 100 years? You don't know, because you know what? You're really not truly geeks. Okay? I'm going to tell you who they are. I'm sorry. Drew Struzan. You know who Drew Struzan is? Do you? Yes or no?
Unfortunately,
Say no. He only painted the Raiders of the Lost Ark poster, only did the Star Wars poster, the Goonies posters, and then like 200 other major motion picture posters. And you don't know who he is. Norman Rockwell. Do we know who Norman Rockwell is? Thank God. Thank God we know Norman Rockwell, one of the greatest. Do you know who Bob Peak is? Austin Briggs, Bernie Fuchs, Alphonse Mucha. You know one of them? Good for you. What, 2 or 3, yeah? Al Parker? No, never mind. Every single one of those artists traced photographs. And you have artists going around, guys you will interview, who will say things like, real artists don't trace photographs. Guess what? Wrong. All the best artists, all the real artists, trace photographs. So everything the pseudo-geeks are saying is wrong. And not only wrong, it's the opposite of right. It's 100% wrong. It's opinion. Are you trying to be clever?
I try, yeah. I don't know if I'm successful.
You commie pinko. I'm just saying.
I am in the red.
All the stuff they tell you, young artists, is 100% wrong. And I'm talking about facts. I'm not talking about my opinion. It has nothing to do with my opinion. I just named the best artists of the 20th century. All of them trace photographs. And so you go around and you listen to your stupid friends tell you real artists don't trace photographs. And so you get held back from being a respectable, reasonable, well-seasoned artist because you listen to the idiot opinions of your friends. That's a fact. Now we can move on to whatever you were going to ask me. I don't know.
Well, see, there's the radical that just put it to the rad. You know?
I'm just saying. Look, I have a reputation for some reason, right?
No disagreeing. Like
you
seriously.
Walk into a room. It's just a
no
Batman
disagreeing.
drawing.
No disagreeing. Awesome. Simple as that.
That's what I'm doing during the convention. If you guys come to my table, that's what I'll be doing, right here at the convention. So get on down.
Come on down. That's what he said. But I have to ask you.
Okay,
come on. Here's the boring question.
I know.
Yeah, it's a boring one.
I know.
Everybody had somebody that inspired them in the beginning.
Every good artist in the history of art has inspired me. Every asshole never inspires me, but all the good ones inspire me. And I chew them up and spit them out like dog food. Because you never stick with one artist, you go to many artists because you have to learn a lot. And you have to stand on the shoulders of giants. You can't stand on the shoulders of one giant because you'll just fall off. So you need to go to all the giants and you need to study them all.
That's good advice.
And a good example of not doing that is I listed a bunch of artists that you didn't know who the hell they were. Okay? And those guys out there that are trying to be artists in the comic book business better find out who they are so they can study them.
Look it up, people. Help you get that extra step up.
Was that your question?
That was my question.
I'm so proud of you, my boy.
Yeah. You bring me up to the next level. My giant, right here.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
My giant.
Are you cool?
We're all good.
Signing off.
Ace Mac from Tuba Geeks TV. Neal the Man Adams.
Bye-bye, guys.
Peace.
Come to the convention. Have a good time.
Hi, this is Sean.
And I'm Victor.
And you're watching Two Geeks TV. Don't forget to like what you see here and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Instagram.
And follow us on Twitter.
And remember to keep on geeking on.